Expect a rant coming soon. Good evening, it's me, TVB. I'm here today to review the new heist film, Den of Thieves. It stars Gerald Butler, O'Shea Jackson Jr., 50 Cent, and a few other cool people as 50 Cent and O'Shea Jackson Jr. are in a crime gang, and they have to bust it, and they're going to rob this bank. And of course, Gerald Butler is a cop, so he has to stop them. Basically the premise of the film. So I went into Den of Thieves with optimistic expectations. Like the cast is great, and the trailer got me interested. It has a cool premise, and January has been pretty nice to us this year so far, in my opinion. It has. So yeah, I went into some expectations, and let's just say, even though again, I like heist films. But I've seen I've seen this sort of thing a lot before. Let's just put it that way. Again, the cast is great and the performances are solid across the board. Gerald Butler's character, he's the cop named Nicholas, and he has to he's very conflicted. He gets a divorce and his things are going wrong for him, and yeah, his character gets most development, and yeah, that's great. I cared for him, but everyone else in this movie, with heist films, when your main characters are all are robbers and convicts, and they're trying to do illegal stuff, immoral things, you gotta make us care for those who are fundamentally bad guys. And films like Hell or High Water and Baby Driver have succeeded in doing that in the past. This film didn't really succeed in doing so. Again, the cast, the performances are all fine. O'Shea Jackson Jr., he was awesome straight out of Compton. He's fine this film as well. And 50 Cent's performance actually surprised me. I actually liked his performance as this guy. Especially one scene in particular. And trust me, you will know it when I see it. But, guys, this film, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. For me, it felt like 4 hours. I'm not kidding. There's two shootouts in this film, one in the beginning, one in the end. Both those were entertaining. I was invested in both those action scenes. But, between the two of them, there's all this fluff. I can barely recount a lot of the plot points that happen throughout this film because, again, a lot of it just leads to nowhere. This film's story is dreadfully uneven. I found it to be very, especially near the end, I found it to be very confusing. It's they're here, next thing you know they're there, and oh, here's Gerald Butler again, and oh, now he's with this guy, oh, now he's talking to this vegan FBI dude, and oh, now they're getting back to Gerald Butler and his kids, and now here's some more O'Shea Jackson Jr., and oh, here's 50 Cent again, oh, O'Shea Jackson Jr. is now, at a bar, oh, now he's working for a Chinese place and delivering Chinese food, and and yeah, I can't go into, and then, oh, next thing you know, they're, going to this one bank, and they're holding everyone hostage, and, oh, the next thing this happens, and after the action scene, more things happen, and I was expecting the film to end, but it just kept going and going. I was just stop. Slow down. And, yeah, this film, again, it definitely has its moments. Again, the two action scenes are in this film, they're entertaining. And also, Cooper Andrews is in this movie. He plays Jerry on The Walking Dead. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, this film, all in all, it's just its story is messy. And most of the characters, they need more development. And especially for a film like this. Seriously, you gotta, like I said, you gotta make us care for those fundamentally bad guys. And I didn't really do that. I couldn't get myself to do so because, again, this film's storytelling is very uneven. So, again, Den of Thieves, it definitely has its moments, but all in all, it's really just your generic heist film with very uneven storytelling that goes on for too long. So, for that reason, I'm going to give Den of Thieves a 4 out of 10 stars. It's a forgettable film. What did you think about Den of Thieves? I'm curious to see what you guys felt towards this film. Let me know in the comments as well. Thanks for watching, and all my links are in the description. It's your man TV9, and yeah, this is my first movie being back for another semester here at school. Peace.